either you're really gassy or you're like finally room to relax, room to breathe. Like you're able to exhale. What's going on for air signs? You feel like you have everything that you need at this point. I feel like you have some type of new emotion or new love for kind of like where you've gone and how you've gotten here. It's been a journey. Even if you feel like you were like down to your last. Like somebody's on a bicycle, like they don't have a car, they didn't have a house, they were literally down to their last. Awesome. It seems like this helps you reach a target. You're like, okay, so if I shake off this emotion, if I can kind of get past the mental part, the mental emotions of it, or if I can relieve something, I can go where I need to go. I can actually focus. Somebody also could have created some type of emotion or love for you. They may feel like you're not paying them any attention, or you feel like this. You feel like they have their mind on something, or they got their eyes set elsewhere. There could be a height difference, like somebody's short and someone's tall. They also could feel like you're older, like you have some type of wisdom. Maybe you feel like this about them. Somebody wants to send you a message. They want to figure out if something could be committal, something could be long term, if something could be a good idea for the both of y'all. I feel like somebody's gonna just feel like I'm not really sure about this. I'm not too certain. I'm just gonna sit here and kind of wait. Especially if they're a parent, they're trying to be practical right now when it comes to their finances and how they do things. They do want their end all be all, especially if this is love or romantic related, which I do think it is. So they may even be like, damn, like this person really not gonna go out with me, or this person really not gonna. They're trying to keep their mind focused. Again, they have their eye on something bigger at this point. Maybe they got some type of knowledge that like some type of new person or new clarity or some type of something new is coming. And so they're isolating themselves and being practical until they get there. Let's get like, well, what about me? Okay. If this is not them, this is how they feel about you. Okay. You may feel like you created a situation out of emotion. Like, damn, I did this. I was, in this kind of feeling. I was, I was doing this and the third. I created a relationship. I was coupled up with somebody. I did something that I shouldn't have been doing. And now it's kind of like, damn, okay, I was moving way too fast. I was, I need to slow down. Now you have some type of wisdom and you like, okay, I shouldn't have done it this way. I should have did something the opposite. And you feel like, okay, well, this person has already abandoned me. How do I practically go back to stabilize with this person? Especially now you feel like you're just like a fall for all, a free for all now. Everything is just kind of just like in the air. You may feel like you got caught up in a situation without actually like admitting to it. And now you have a new perspective on the person that you were dealing with or whatever situation you created. You may also have a new perspective when it comes to like what family and harmony and stability looks like for you. There may be an earth sign around you that's isolating themselves towards a new beginning, or they went through some type of like financial issue in order to have a new beginning. And this is giving you a new perspective. Yeah, it's like, okay, well, they didn't go through something where everything seemed like it really, fell to pieces. So how can I avert something from falling to pieces on my end? Where it's not a disaster. There may be some type of emergency that happened already, or that may happen with somebody that you've known for a while, or just someone that you've had a long-term investment in. Okay. Somebody could have thought that your ideas or whatever that you were doing was bullshit. That whatever you were investing in, whether this was a person, a project, or it's something that you were going after. Maybe you're starting to feel like this because you're kind of like, oh, well, maybe they're right, or maybe I don't really know what I'm doing, or maybe I do need to learn some more. But I think this is you just judging yourself a little too harsh. It is, because success is here. You already know what you're doing. You should continue working on it. Even if you feel like you're trapped in your head or you're not sure if you're going to run away, or look, project plan, you need to finish it. Finish this project. I like it. Continue. All right, let's do your confirmations for today. Air signs. Delulu. We'll see who this is. Somebody's not really in distress. They just want your attention. Okay, you need to sit back and just let it play out, but I feel like you're trying to have some type of control over a situation, and it's throwing you off your path. Just let things naturally happen for you and around you. Okay, you may feel like something never fails, but something was clear as day. Whether it was dealing with someone with the initial N and or W, don't buy that car. Okay, something is in jeopardy. Okay, well, let's see. Who's Delulu when it comes to air signs? All right, this could be a Leo, a Taurus, an earth sign, especially if it's a Taurus, a water sign, or it could be you, Gemini. You feel like there may be a challenge to get something that you want, whether this is a property, a car that you don't need to be buying. There's something that you feel like, oh, I'm not sure if I can actually get this. There's going to be some type of balance, but at the same time, it feels like you're depressed and you're in your head about, well, what do I have to give up for it, or what do I have to do in order to get it? This even could be a person. Maybe you feel like you were delusional for challenging someone else's opportunity, and now you want to balance that out, but you fear that you're going to have to be released because this person already has everything that they need at the point that you want to go back and apologize. But you're overwhelmed in emotions and you're in your head because you know that you were a part of some type of betrayal or deception that you shouldn't have been. And this person has an opportunity now that's going to take them towards their long-term vision. If it's not you, it's them. One of y'all Delulu, one of y'all want to come back now that it's like, oh shit, okay, I fucked up. Air signs, anything else? You may have the same person kind of like liking your stuff or watching your stuff, but they're not actually really saying something, whether it's you or them. Somebody stepped into some mess, okay? You could be ignoring a call, a text, and or a person, especially if you feel like you tried to warn them. This could have been somebody that you were committed to and or just seen as a distraction. Somebody's doing some investigation, whether this is like looking into a story, a person, some drama. There's something that's being looked into, okay? Make sure you're being alone instead of settling, or this is what you're choosing to do. You're definitely trying to avoid some type of controversy.